Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It is rainy right now in Hyrule, but that does not matter, because as you can probably tell by the way I'm geared up, I am going to be shortly going down in the depths. And oh, it's Spot! Hey Spot, how's it going, buddy? Would you like an apple? I gathered like 1 million apples in the last episode. Would you like an apple, buddy? Would you like an apple? Are you going to eat it out of my hand? Do you want me to drop it down there? Would you not like? Do they eat apples? What do horses eat? Like in Tears of the Kingdom. Like there's an apple there, Spot. In case you get hungry, I got plenty. Oh, I feel sorry for them because of the rain. Oh no, they got cover here if they want cover. They're okay. And yeah, they do want the apple. There you go. And so if you don't know who Spot is, they used to belong to this old man here, and they asked me to go bring them here, and then we realized that, you know what, it doesn't really make sense to like keep a horse captive and ride it round and stuff like it's a vehicle, like it's a living animal. We should let it roam free and be wild. And so that is what we have decided to do to old Spot. So now Spot is a wild horse. And it seems the first thing it wanted to do as a wild horse was come back in and be with us and eat our apples. Anyway, so yeah, there's a reason I want to go to the desk. There's a lot of reasons. Basically, I got a bunch of like areas marked on my map with crosses. Basically, I managed to get some maps from the Sky Islands. And oh, I wonder if that lines up with the sword geoglyph. Oh no, it lines up with this. Look. That's cool. Right, let's mark that there as green. But then there's also this Colosseum here. I don't know, I know there's a Colosseum that's all about fighting like loads of really tough Lynels. And I don't know if there's more than one Colosseum or if this is it. Because if this is that, I don't want to do it. Like, well, I would want to do it. I just couldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't be good enough. Like, my weapons wouldn't be good enough. Basically, they'd all get destroyed by the time I've taken out the Lynels. But I'm a curious cat, and I do want to have a look at it. I guess I could always save before I don't know, initiate anything, and then I might be okay. I just want to have a little look-see to see what the deal is. Oh yeah, it's like a fire. Right, let's save here so we have a nice backup. And let's go down, because then I'll at least know what this place is. Because it might not be. It might be just like battling other enemies and be worth doing. Oh, it is! Okay. Oh, I wish I wish I knew. You know what? I could try and very quickly build a little Roku companion. If I do this and get like... let's do the shock again, because the shock worked really well last time. And then... I kind of want to take out these guys. All right, let's take out the ones that are close to me first. Then there's just that one far away trying to shoot arrows at me. And that will give me a little... Oh, no. Oh, no. Someone took him out. One of my people, like Tulin or someone took him out. That is not in the plan. Now these people are all coming. There we go. Okay, right. I've built my thingy. I wonder, can they activate it? I don't know if they can. Oh, I went to shoot it with a bow, but I don't have a bow. Let's get a new bow. And let's just try and shoot that. And there we go. So that is just... Oh, no. And my weapon's gone as well. What's going on with me today? It's all going wrong. Let's go and grab this, shall we? And go and try and take him out. So that thing is just going to ride around electrocuting them. And what has this guy got? What is your spear attached to a spear thing? What is that meant to be doing? So it's good because it does damage by itself. But also, it makes them drop their weapons. Which I think is where the real value is. So look, I'm going to like hide behind my mate here. I'm going to send them in first. I can just do like a big... Oh, look! We teamed up. I did the big water attack. And then my buddy shocked them. And that teamed up to take them all out and do loads of damage. That worked beautifully. It stopped working for now, though. And I don't know why. Oh! I didn't think that swing was going to hit me, but annoyingly it did. But right, I should be able to take them out. No problem. And then let's see if I can set my buddy going before the next wave comes in. I say wave. It was just one enemy. Right, there we go. Maybe it just ran out of batteries. Maybe that's all it was. Right, so look, that's going to shock them. And then that's going to make them drop all of their stuff. And then I can push it. They're just constantly being shocked while I hit them. Oh, it's so good. It's so satisfying. Right, let's use this. This is one of the weapons I picked up from them. It's not the best, but I don't think I really need that good of a weapon because my little Roku thing is so effective. I just don't think it really matters that much. Oh, I did shock my own weapon out of my hand though. Right, I'll use that. Let's use this thing. I got a boomerang with like a thing attached to it, like one of the wing things. So let's throw that, and then I can go and grab it again. I never really use boomerangs, but it's actually quite a nice thing to use in combination with this. Because look, they're just constantly being shocked that I can just keep throwing my boomerang through them like this. And like, I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, how are they gonna escape from this situation here? Oh, I think, did it run out of batteries again? And I seem to have lost my boomerang. And we have some more coming out. Right, tell you what, let's stop messing around it and let's actually use a good weapon. Let's use my cannon club. So can I use this at range? Oh, I can. Oh dear. But I think I actually hurt myself more than hurt them. Maybe this isn't the best idea for a weapon to use. I tell you what, I'm glad I risked going in this Colosseum because I almost didn't. Right, let's try and use the water trick again. Look, if we do another big flow of water. Oh, I didn't time it well enough that time. So it wasn't able to get them. Hopefully it gives me a good chance to pick up all of the loot that's going to be on the ground after this. So for this one, I might just shock them myself just to get them to drop their weapon. Then if I stand in between them and their weapon, or I guess any weapon, seeing as there's weapons all over the floor, I can keep getting my hits in to take them out. Then the other one is just completely preoccupied by them. It is starting to run out of batteries here. And oh look, it's shocking. There's so many like weapons down on the ground. It's like electrocuted all of them as well. Oh, that was so fun. Honestly, it's like it's going to completely transform the way I play the game, like having those little Roku robots fighting around with me. Right, what are we going to get for our reward? It's got to be pretty good, right? After doing all of that. Oh, it is good! It's Midna's helmet. A helmet much like the one Midna wore when she fought alongside the hero of Twilight. It's a rather rare find. The hero of Twilight. I wonder if that's a reference to something. I don't know. Only joking. Okay, I've done that before where I pretend not to get the reference that it's referencing Twilight Princess. I also just realised it's got a little tail that wags. Oh my god, it's got a little waggy tail. Oh, it's too cute. It is too cute. Annoyingly though, I'm going to have to abandon it here because I can't really take it with me anywhere, which is a bit of a pain. Might grab some of these. Oh, that's my shield, I think, as well. Maybe. I was going to grab that. But you know what I could do is I could save it as a favorite. So then if I need to make one of them again, it's really cheap. It's just like 2 items. Like if I end up in a panic like this again, I have something that can sort myself out from it. So it's the green I got to go to, right? So let's ascend my way up. Oh, so yeah, it looks like there's a big black bit here. So if I ascend and then maybe head round to the right, we can get around whatever's blocking us here and try and head to wherever the next X is. Oh, so actually, I just realized I didn't actually look at what that armor that I got, the helmet. What does it do? Oh, it's gloom resistance. Ah, okay. So I haven't got a gloom resistance helmet. Is it meant to match? No, I don't think it matches the rest of this, but it is more gloom resistance. Ah, that is good to know. So I'm not going to have it for now because I do like to have at least one glowy thing on just while I'm in the depths so I can see what it is that I'm doing. But yeah, let's see if I can either ascend up through this or find a way to get around it. So you know what? I've just kind of realized because this is lining up with Eventide Island, I don't think there's going to be a way for me to get off it. I think there's going to be, well, I think there'll be really tall cliffs all the way around it. So my best route might be going from here because there's going to be a light route. No. I just want to mark it. So there's going to be a light route there, right? Because there's a shrine there. So if I go here, there's going to be one there as well, probably. Actually, no, that's just a tower. Maybe not. So yeah, let's go to this one, and then let's go south, and then try and get the light routes on our way and see if we can make our way down that way. Because if you don't know the way it works, so like the depth is almost like a reverse of the surface. So if something was like a mountain on the surface, it would be like a big like valley on this side. And if there was like a big like dip, like say, I don't know, the ocean on the surface, it would be like a really tall mountain down here in the depths. And seeing as Eventide is surrounded by water, I don't think I've got the best chance of being able to get away from there. I think it's going to be basically like I'm surrounded by just giant cliffs and I can't get out of there. So let's go down from this way. It's okay. Like obviously it's further away, but it's also like giving me like more chances to like find more things on the meantime. And if nothing else, just to get like loads more zonite. So I think I've been to this mine before. There might be some more zonite to gather here. But I don't think there's like... Oh, the chest would be up here if it is here. So let's just go and make sure. But I think, just considering this is so close to another light route, I've probably been to this place before. But I might as well give it a little check and see. Oh, there's no chest there at all. Oh, yeah, maybe that's because I gathered the chest. So it's now despawned. But I'm meant to go this way. So there's like a big rocky bit there. There looks like there's something on the other side there. So I need to kind of go to... Let's just mark that there as yellow. So that's the direction I need to head for now in order to fit through. Right, I found the mine that I'd seen on the other side of the map. And this one I haven't been to before. This one's new. So it might just be crystallized charges in here, but sometimes you get like armor and stuff. Okay, just some large crystallized charges, but that's always a useful thing to get. So there's probably a bunch of there's pretty much a zonite around here. I probably should get it right. I probably shouldn't be lazy. Like, one of the big things of coming down here is, like, this is, like, basically the only place you get zonite. Like, I know technically you can get it from other places, but this is basically the place that you get zonite from, so it'd be almost silly to get to one of these mines and not gathering them up. So, right, I'll gather this and I'll keep on heading down the way I was going, and, yeah, we'll see if we can reach any of those X's on the map today. Right, I've been journeying for quite a while. So I've arrived at, like, I did that light route there that I had pinged. And I'm actually in quite a good spot here because I'm directly in between two of the X's. So hopefully we can tick them off. But I've also discovered this. And what is this, you may ask? Well, the answer to that question is I don't know. Oh, yes, I do know. It's an abandoned Lauren mine. What's that? Oh, is that just like a lantern? Okay, I thought that was like a creature or something. Oh, no, wait a minute, wait, where, is this under Zora's domain? Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, we're not even anywhere near Zora's domain. Okay, this is like another Yiga clan encampment. This is not what I was hoping to find here. Is something going to happen if I come here? Are we good? Right, I think I'm going to have to clear out these guys. And then maybe the other constructs could come back. But it'll be good, actually, because I could get a big upgrade. And, oh, look at this thing here. Oh, this is brutal. Look. They got, like, a spiky thing on the front. And then that will, like, spin around. God, this is a horrible vehicle. But I hope some Yiga Clan show up so I could show them personally how horrible it is. Are they going to, like, tell me off if I steal this? I'm just waiting for them to show up. Right, what does this say? Everyone has been ordered to carry a medicinal herb called Sunderlion at all times when in the depths. This order is based on intelligence stolen from the Zonai survey team. Sunderlions have shown promise as a treatment for those suffering decreased vitality due to gloom exposure. This rare herb found only in areas where things have fallen from the sky. They may come from the Sky Islands. If this information is accurate, Sunderlions will save me trips to the surface. I just wish they weren't so bitter. If only there was such a thing as a sun banana. A sunana, maybe. Glory to Master Kohga! Right, let's go and grab whatever's inside of this chest here. More crystallized char. You know what, I'm going to get my next bit without even having to redo any. Right, is this all that there is here? Is this everything? Oh wait, no, there are still constructs here. And I can grab some charges from these statues as well. Right, are you good or are you going to be all scared because of the Yiga clan? So it would be good to, as I say, to do some of these, because I've grabbed a decent amount of Zonite in my travels through the depths so far. Welcome. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just this is another place that I can use as a mine. I guess the Yiga clan that were here have wandered off to somewhere else, which is rather handy. These materials have been processed from the ore, willing to accept Zona. I understand. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I know. I'm sorry. I've done this many times before by now. I understand how this all works. Let's just buy everything. Let's make this poor construct has obviously been through a lot, and they've been all stressed with the Yiga clan, and they've opened up their shop. But business has been tough because they're set up down here in the depths, and they're meant to be on Sky Islands. So let's just buy everything that they have for sale. Let's buy all the Zonite chargers. Take it all. We got enough. I'm a big spender. Let's empty all of the shelves that they have, assuming I can afford this. And it looks like I can. Just about running out of the large zone. There we go. Emptied up their shop. That will be back soon. I did notice there was another little fellow down here as well. What's this going to be about? Is this just going to be another schematic? Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of Zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold on one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone you do not have yet. Now allow me to rectify that. It is a schema stone. It's a driggable. It's like I don't know, just like 2 hot air balloons, but I guess you could put something in between them. Not the most inventive design, but it's nice having them as the schema stones, because then you can auto build them, because it allows you to do them like wherever you want, and it doesn't matter like whether you have the right materials, and also do them quickly as well. If you're in like the heat of battle or something, it's nice just to have something you can instantly throw down. I see there was another statue up here. Oh, oh no, I fell the whole way down. Yeah, so I can go and grab that. And yeah, there might be just a few more goodies around here. It's worth kind of collecting up while I'm here, like a bit of Zonite. So I guess this was like, I don't know, like in some way like mining or like grinding up all of the Zonite before, is the way I assume this would have worked. I kind of wish I could see like all of this stuff like all working. Like do you know what? If they did like a third one in kind of like the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom trilogy, and they do kind of feel like, you know, they are like very direct sequels. If they were going to do another game in like the same vein as these games, it would be cool if the twist is it's like before the world has gone to ruin. Would be quite cool. Like, 'cause they're both like quite post like apocalyptic games. Like you're seeing the world as it's like all being destroyed. Like, I want to go to, like, these cities when they're all working and have, like, all of these towns, like, functioning properly. Like, maybe it's, like, another 100 years in the future and somehow everyone's still alive or something. But it's just, like, it's the world as is. I guess it's kind of hard because then, like, if there's a big city, they have to build a whole city, which might make things a little bit more difficult. Anyway, this is where one of the X's were on my map. There's, like, a big structure here, which I'm kind of falling through. Oh god, I nearly just died then, just falling down on that. Is this a chest? Oh yeah, so we've found a chest here. Is this like the main thing that there is in this area? No, it's just a large crystallized. I mean, it's good. I now do have enough for my next upgrade. But this feels like a whole big, giant thing. And the X hasn't been crossed off yet on my map. So I think I probably haven't got whatever like the main loot is. Is there not a light route here? It doesn't seem like there is. Is it like especially dark here for some reason? I can't see anything. Let's throw down some of these guys. And let's go to like where very specifically that X is. It's in like a very specific place. And it seems to be over there. Aha, yes, there is another chest. And the Tuft Canyon Mine. So more Zonite for me to get, but more importantly, do we have some armor? We do! Very old school, cap of the hero. According to legend, this cap was once treasured by an ancient hero. It's quite the simple cap, yet there's something about it that's just so appealing. So no joke, I'm not sure what one that is referencing. Like the fact it says it's an ancient one, Like, is it just talking about, like, The Legend of Zelda, like the original NES game, maybe? Possibly. It's very, like, very old. Because what was it? It was, like, the original one. And then the only other one it could be is, I guess, Zelda 2. Because then it was Link to the Past. But yeah, I'm guessing that might be just, like, meant to be, like, the very first one. Unless it is like Link's Awakening or something, I'm not sure. I mean, throughout most of these games, like Link has looked pretty similar with his outfit and stuff. And I feel like Breath of the Wild was the first time when they really tried to like modernize the design and kind of change his style. So what I keep doing is whenever like I see a new rock hammer, if I have been using a rock hammer, I just immediately ditch it and grab the new one. And that's been allowing me to keep these lasting for quite a while. Right, I'm going to grab this Zonite here. I'll teleport back to the light route that I was at earlier, and then I'll go and head back to the other little X that was in the bottom of this area down here. Okay, I've made a lot more progress. Like, these depths videos are always weird because so much of it is just traveling and struggling through the landscape. And I'm forced to kind of cut like so much of it out. Because a lot of it's just like what you're seeing now, which would get like really boring. So I've been like recording for like an hour. And like I don't know how long like the video is for you. Like you can see. So you can kind of see like it looks like I've cut out more than is what is in the episode. Oh man, there's been like an endurance challenge trying to get here. Like, look where I've traveled now to reach here. It's not even far, but it's just, like, so full of enemies. And the thing is every, like, encampment full of just even normal enemies and stuff, like, I have to, like, take them all out. I can't help myself. I've got to take them all out. I've got to get all of the goodies that are available to me. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I need to make a little boat to sail across the water. Well, I don't have a very good track record of making boats. Is the problem. What can I use for like the base of the boat then? Because there's like fans and stuff here. Could I use these like wing things? Do these float in the water? Because that could be like a pretty nice quick way to make a sort of boat to float. I mean, I know I could fly, but I want to make a boat. Oh, is that like floating at all? I mean, it very slightly is. I wonder if I added like stacks of wood to either side. Would that add any like buoyancy? So let's throw down a couple of these. I don't know whether these would like add buoyancy or add weight. My hope would be, so if I do these like on the little underneaths down here, like I think if these were like big, like longer logs, that would work, but obviously I don't have any of those. So let's just do those down there like that. Is this going to make it any more buoyant? Like obviously there's not even any like fans or anything attached. No, see, it doesn't look very buoyant at all, does it? Not at all. Maybe I should just do it as like a flying thing and fly over there. But let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Before I call defeat, it might be a boat that I'm just going to have to go very slowly so it doesn't completely sink. So let's do just the one fan here. And I want more weight at the back rather than the front. Because if the front dips down, that's going to send the whole thing down. So I'd rather it be back heavy. So I'll also add a little light to be fancy on the back here. I don't know if my wood is doing anything, but I'll leave that there. And right, is it also, it might float, but maybe just slightly under the sea. What I mean about it leaning forward straight away? Oh, you know what? This is working. I mean, it's not a good boat. I do think like when we're moving, more of the boat is under the water than above the water. It's a multi-terrain vehicle. It can go above the water and under the water at the same time. Right, there's an Octorok here that like maybe we might be able to just run it over. Oh, God, it hurt me then. Oh, no, I tried going too fast. That's the problem. You can't try going too fast. To be fair, we are only going to here, so it wasn't like it was a massive journey or anything. And right, what are we going to get for our rewards for all of that effort? We have Trousers of the Wind. Legends say these trousers were cherished by a hero who sailed the Great Sea. They're water resistant, naturally. So that is from a Wind Waker, one would assume. Right then, there's one more thing that I want to do today. I know I've just explored a lot of the depths, but I want one more bit to do. And that is what I think is the next place where like the main Yiga clan's going to be. Because my guess is it will be right underneath Zora's domain. So look, Zora's domain's here, and I went down the chasm to get to it, and I was able to get this light route here. But that's all I did. All I did was touch the light route. I haven't explored anywhere else around here, but I very much would like to. So I might be able to go after, is it Master Yoga, I think? Who I've done a few boss fights against, and they've all been really good fun up until now. So I'm hoping I will get to do another one of those. Let's give myself a little cheeky little save before we go and think about doing anything. And it's not that far. I guess I could just swim to it. I guess it makes sense that there'd be water everywhere. I could have put my Zora armor on to allow myself to swim faster, but I think with the time it would take me to go, oh, let's look at their boats then, actually. You know what? Their boats don't look... Oh, they've put their fans at the back, so it's in the water more. Oh, no, look, they're just as bad as my boats. Look, they're all going under. Okay, it's a little bit better. I don't feel so bad now because this is basically as good as my boats have been. So maybe just boats are quite a difficult thing to do. And as expected, the man himself. Right, I'm ready for our next showdown though. These are always great.
Yeah, what am I doing wrong? Maybe my angle's off. No, that's still not working. What? How long have you been there? Why, you little try to catch me off guard, did you? You cowardly sneak! Like I said before, my plan has changed, but we already mined up everything there is to mine around here. So what you saw was just you know, I was killing time. So, yeah, you get it. Anyway, I can't believe you followed me to another mine, persistent little pest. In honor of our long-awaited reunion, I graciously allowed you to fight me one-on-one before, but right now you're the last thing on my mind, because the end is nigh!
Oh, are we going to be fighting on the water?
I've got things to do, so let's make this real quick. Yiga Clan, attack!
Yes, we are. Okay, maybe I will put on my Zora armor. How good protection does it have? Not as good. But if I end up in the water, I want to get out of the water as fast as I can. So I keep the helmet on so I can see. And let's... well, you know what? They're close enough. I might as well just use my arrows, right? Could I get them with a Keese eyeball from here? I can. Okay. So that's taking out the minion. Let's fire another one. Oh, I missed! Oh, I tried to do my dramatic... Oh, it's getting closer now, though. It's getting closer now. There we go. Oh, that got him. That got him. The thing is, I need to be in close enough to do some real damage. Let's get a good weapon out here. One that I've been saving. Oh, let's not use the 94s, though. What's closer to... Oh, 63? Yes, let's use a 63. Right, yeah, see, the thing is I stunned him, but I was too far away to do any actual damage. Yeah, he's going to go off again. Oh, no. My boat is going under the water. Can I steal his boat? His boat seems much better than my boat was. Could I use a muddle bud on one of the people on his boat, do you reckon? And then would that, like, make them attack each other? Oh, that just knocked them straight off. Oh, and it stunned him as well. Okay, this is where the fast swimming is going to really come into play. Let's go and push forward. And go. No! Oh, that's so annoying. You know what? I'm going to put the helmet on as well. Actually, doesn't the Varuta? Yeah, this puts up my swim speed as well and has slightly better defense. So let's put this on instead. And right, so what I want to do is I want to make sure as I take them out, I am close enough to do some damage. So here we go. So we're heading towards each other. Let's maybe use a bomb arrow to try and get them all. And then there we go. Now I'm really close. Can I climb over the back? Oh, go and climb. Climb up, Link. You can climb. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't climb up the back. At least the bomb arrow by itself did decent damage. Right, where's he? He's gone over to there now. Right, I've got an okay strategy. I just need to be better at the follow-up. So let's get these really, really close if I can. Just keep swimming. There we go. Okay, he's spinning round. So let's get off there. We are I'm kind of scared about being too close that I'm going to get hit by the bomb arrow myself. But there we go. So now I'm going from the side and I can jump up. And then let's get some big swings. There we go. We're doing big damage. Oh, I'm hitting the back of the boat. Let's make sure I'm only hitting him. So is this going to break my weapon? There we go. It took a while to get the first hit. Like the first big melee hit. But once I did, I was able to make it well worth it. But he's doing some tricks now. So he's protected himself in some sort of shield by the looks of things. Oh, the shield's gone though. So let's go and do the bomb. Then let's go and move it. Oh, I swam underneath. How did I swim underneath it? I didn't even know that was a thing. Right, now we can go and follow up. This might actually be enough to take him out because I'm using my good weapon. And it is! Oh, I launched him way off the raft and into the water.
The steering stick got wet, so my hand slipped. No matter. Once again, you're too late. I've already dug up all the crystallized charges this place has to offer, and there's no more. I just got word from my underlings, and they've located the man himself. They've found the Demon King. Just one more step, one teeny step until the Yiga clan's long-standing desire comes to fruition. We have more than enough crystallized charges now, and there's only one more abandoned mine to ransack. Hear me now, Link. It's time to start the final excavation. The northwestern abandoned mine awaits. That's where I'll use those charges to activate our ultimate weapon, offer it to the Demon King, and bring the world to its end. Our next encounter will be our last.
Okay, looks like we have one more fight to go. I wonder if it'll be an aerial one.
You'll get yours! Just you wait!
Oh, but they did leave a nice little present after they left. He's not all bad. He's not all bad.
Greetings.
Thank you for eliminating the intruders. I was listening closely to going-ons. The northwestern abandoned mine that man headed for is likely the abandoned Hebra mine, but there are a few chasms in Hebra by which to reach it. The path stretching from Hyrule Ridge was previously used is no longer a viable route, though I recall there being a chasm somewhere that connects directly to the abandoned mine. There is one thing before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You may want to ask for one. Okay, so is this going to be... Well, I said northwest, right? So is this going to be the Goron one? Ooh, huge crystallized charge. Thank you very much. Oh, I can do... I can get a whole new energy cell. And that would be like 8. That would be my whole little thing all fully filled up. But let's go grab the schema stone first, though, from this lovely fellow here. Oh, do you reckon it's going to be a boat? Is my best guess. My best guess is that it will be a boat. Welcome, blah, blah. Yes, I know. Just give me the stone. I much appreciate it. Right, is it going to be... My money's on the boat. Ah, yes, it's the boat. Oh, so like an electric boat. That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like, oh, it's a toaster that you can use in the bath. You know, that sounds like it's mixing things that should not be mixed. Right, let's read the clan plans. The only known way to enter the depths is through the chasm. After the upheaval, many chasms appeared across Hyrule. When navigating the depths proves too treacherous, try leaving and returning through a different chasm. To fully conquer the depths, we must find every entrance. Unfortunately, locating chasms is not always straightforward. It is rumored, for instance, that a chasm has somewhere opened inside a cave. Very sneaky. Surely this is not the only concealed entrance. There may even be holes that do not seem to be chasms at a first glance. But take heart, the gloom that leaks from these pits acts as a beacon, and most can be seen from above. Glory to Master Kohga. Yeah, apparently it takes absolutely ages to fill in all of the depths. So my friend, who was the one who joined us on the Bonus Points podcast, you may have heard me mention a little bit recently, which we did about this game. So when we did that podcast a little bit ago now, I think he'd played something like 170 hours or something crazy. And he hadn't finished the game yet purposefully, but he had just filled in all of the depths. So that kind of gives you like an idea of just how long it would take to... to get it all filled in. So it's something, you know, that I'm sure I'll do, But I reckon I'll carry on doing it after like I finish this main series, because like I think like, you know, the fact that this video I've now been recording for like an hour and 15 minutes and I just like checked out 1 or 2 things in the depths. Like I think ultimately it would take like way too long to get it all done straight away. But I will do my, oh no, I did too much. Yeah, I'll do my very best to get as much of it as I can. And also, if this is the first time you're hearing about that podcast and you are yet to listen to it, the fact you're watching this means you will probably enjoy it. Basically, if it's on a channel called The Bonus Points that I do. So if you just search The Bonus Points in YouTube, or if you search like Bonus Points Tears of the Kingdom, it's probably just going to be the quickest way for you to find it if you're interested in some more in-depth thoughts from myself and some of my friends on what we think of this game. Spoilers alert, we quite like it. That won't be a surprise to you. Right, let's go grab this chest down here. Once again, I'm just going to ignore these guys. My guess is it's going to be large zonite, if I know this game. Large crystallite. Oh, I knew it was going to be large. I wasn't sure exactly what. Right, looks like that's probably most of the abandoned mine done. So let's get out of here. Let's get back out to Lookout Landing, because I would like to see like some sky. I feel like I'm one of those rescue videos. I guess because I'm an elephant. It's like this elephant has been stuck in this horrible cage all its life, and it's its first time going to be seeing like sunshine. This is what I'm going to do. It's like I've been an elephant stuck in the depths for so long, and this is my first time back. Oh, hopefully it's daytime and sunny. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, the reason I'm going back here is because I want to fill in my energy wells, as I said, because that won't be it. Oh, it's not sunny. That's okay, though. It's still at least open sky and not dark like it was down in the depths. Yeah, so this isn't going to be at fully done, because apparently there's like 2 like levels to it. So I guess if this is one energy cell completely finished, this will be at like completely halfway done, I guess. But I am at a point now where it's starting to get very rare that I am running out of energy. The main time I'm running out of energy is when I've been using my little robots in like recent fights here. So maybe it is good that I am upgrading it. Oh, so I'm doing 4, which means I think I will be like 1 over half, I believe, if I've kept track of how much I have. So 4 energy wells. Big upgrade. Aha, yeah. So that one's going to be like my bonus one now there. So that's them all filled in. And then one of them has gone to level 2. So that's good. So as I say, slightly over halfway there, which lines up. Because I would say I'm probably about now slightly over halfway through my journey playing this game, is my guess. Just by like the amount that I've explored and stuff. And you know what? While we are in Lookout Landing, I might as well speak to Hetsu, because it's been a while since I've upgraded my inventory. So I need like 22. I always go for like my main weapon stash first. Oh, but I need 35. Okay, can I do? But actually, no. Let's not do bow. Let's do shield, because shield seems more useful, because I can seem to attach more useful things to them. So there we go. Let's do that instead. But then now I'm just going to save up for ages until I can do my weapon stash. Anyway, though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. Hopefully, you've all enjoyed it. There'll be another one soon. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do in the next episode, so I guess we will all find out together. But it will be up very soon, so you won't have long to wait, if any time at all. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!